In order to illustrate the difference between independent and dependent variables, we decided to conduct a small study asking the question, does having participated in a research methods class affect an individual's knowledge of independent and dependent variables? In our study, the independent variable is having previously been enrolled in a research methods class, and the dependent variable is knowing the difference between these two types of variables. To test this question, we hit the quad to ask students some questions.
Have you ever taken a class in research methods before?
I have.
Do you know what the difference between an independent and a dependent variable is?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
An independent variable is manipulated by the experimenter. The dependent variable is supposed to change with regard to how the independent variable is changed.
Independent variable, the outcome of whatever happens with that depends on the independent variable, which you can manipulate.
An independent variable is the one that you're changing to get the dependent variable.
Independence, what's being changed, and the dependence, what's observed to change as a result of the independent variable.
Have you ever taken a research methods class before?
I have not.
Do you know what the difference between an independent and a dependent variable are?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
Well, I used to know. The dependent one is the, actually I have no clue. No, when you change one of them and the other changes, it's close enough.
One changes and one doesn't.
A dependent variable depends on independent variable. It doesn't depend on anything.
The dependent variable is dependent on the independent variable.
A dependent variable relies on something else, and an independent variable just isn't influenced by anything else.
A dependent variable gets changed throughout that's what happens if independent variable, it's the factor that you change, and the dependent variable is what happens due to that factor.
What actually is the difference between variables?
The independent variable is what is manipulated and causes change. The dependent variable is what is changed due to manipulation of the independent variable. For our actual study, we decided to test relationship satisfaction based on timing of text message response. Our hypothesis states that a 30-minute time interval for a text message response will cause a person to be more dissatisfied with his or her partner than when a response is received within 1 or 15 minutes.
In our scenario, a couple has been together for 2 weeks and has this message exchange.
Our independent variable is the time it takes the partner to respond to the text asking if they wanted to hang out. Our dependent variable is the relationship satisfaction based on the timing of the response.
We hope that this video has clearly illustrated the difference between independent and dependent variables and will help you determine these variables in future research studies.